welcome and welcome back to our video. David and Mary, we love you. Happy Mother's Day. David, 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 David.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you are in another world.
I'm using the headset.
Yeah, but I use the headset, but I hear everything.
I don't hear. What you want?
Say Happy Mother's Day to the fans.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Even the fathers who are playing the role of the
No,
mothers.
today is not the day of the father, it's the day of the mothers.
Yeah, but we have fathers who have the kids, they do motherly.
In the day of the fathers, I will say congratulations.
What about the fathers who are both mothers and fathers?
Happy Mother's Day.
And the Father's Day.
No, the Father's Day is not yet.
Yeah, Happy Mother's Day, and to all the fathers who are acting like the mothers to their children. You play the role of mother and the father. So for now, we include you in the house. You are a father and you are a mother. We love you. Welcome. Subscribe, like, comment. Follow our Facebook page. We love you a lot. We appreciate you this day. As a father, don't be rude to the mother of your kids. Take care of them. Love them. Support them mentally, emotionally, physically, and all the rest that it means to support your kid. Guys, for me, if I have to say, I really never know what is Mother's Day. In all my life, I have never known what it is to be, what it is like having a Mother's Day. I never celebrate. I never have someone to tell Happy Mother's Day. So for me, sometimes this day I always just like, I forget about it. But the more I integrate with people, the more I understand what it is like a Mother's Day. When I used to grow up, I grew up without a mother. I grew up without a father. So this day of Mother's Day to me is like, I don't know, I'm trying to learn more about it. I like the day. I prefer to celebrate, but sometimes I cry over the day because I never had a mother love. Whatever the case, I had grandparents' love, not mother's love. So for you who had a Mother's Day, say thank you. Your mother is still there to support you. Or even if he was in your life, but he's not there anymore, he's dancing with the angel in the heaven. Give thanks. My mother was there, but since I was not living with her, think like Mother Day, it was not into me. I knew my grandma as my mother, but something to do with mother, it wasn't unto me. Just from, I don't know how old I was left with my grandmother or my grandparents, the parents of my mother, because all my life, when I was young, I was a baby, I just find myself living with my grandparents and my aunties, my younger aunties, my younger uncles, and I knew them as my sisters and brothers. Even when my mom could visit home, for me, she was like my sister, because I knew her sister as my sisters. I was like a younger child to them, a younger sister. Especially the last born of our mother, the last born sister of our mother. She was like, she used to protect me very much when we go out. And even my uncle, my younger uncle, he was very, very much protective to me. And I knew this as my brothers. So I realized they are not my sisters and brothers. When I started growing big, and now everyone is telling me, you know, these ones are your aunties. These ones are your uncles. And I used to call my grandma mommy. Even now, I feel sometimes very hard to call my grandma like a grandma. Like for those who are Luya or Maragoli, you know, we call our grandmother Buku. So for me, Goku, the word Goku, I just started to call Goku few years ago. After everyone else, my aunties left home, and I was the one still at home, so I could see my cousins calling my grandma Goku. So that is when I started changing and picking up, oh, this is my grandma. I feel so sad because I've never had a mother's love. I don't know even how mothers treat their kids. Good or bad, I don't know. I have never had a mother's discipline, you know. So for me, it always find me in a very wrong position. Even the word to use the word mother sometimes is very hard for me, but I always try. So for those who have mothers, appreciate, love them, ask them what you need, get more information from them. And of all the mothers, even if you know you left your child back home, let the child know that you are her mother and you as her father. As a father, if you know you are taking care of a child whose the mother is not there, explain to her everything. Let her know that you are where the mother is. Because maybe the mother is working. Of nowadays, everyone has to work. And so the mothers have to work too. If the mother is working and you are the only one who is close to the kids, just tell them your mother is working and let them know your mother is here. Their mother is here. I always feel sad because I've never had a mother's love. I always feel like I'm left behind. I don't know whom to call mommy. Everything. Mother's love is everything. So for me, mommy, to me it was a very strange word. Very, very strange. All my life, I have never been like beaten or caned by my mommy. And even I used to see mommy like just a visitor home. When she used to come home in my grandma's house, to me it was like a visitor. I realized this mommy when I was like how? Maybe in almost finishing high school, primary school. Then I knew, oh, she's my mommy. But because she was not into my life and I was not into her life, it didn't bother me a lot. But it bothered me after some years, went out of home and I went in the city to find my own life. Eventually, I was now like realizing I need to be close to mommy. And my mommy got sick and she had to rest. This is when it beat me a lot, because that motherly love was now coming unto me. But now immediately when I was to grab it, embrace it, and all was gone. So I'm always like very, very hurt. I don't know how I can remove that thing into my mind. I always feel like there is something very big missing into me. Especially when I'm having hard time. Especially when I'm having like I'm very much depressed. I need someone to talk to, and sometimes, you know, there is something you can feel like you just need to talk to your mother or your parent, but that parent is not there, you know. This is when I always feel more and more depressed, like I'm always like lost when it comes to when I'm very depressed, when I'm having a problem and I just need to talk to my mommy, but she's not there. I don't know whom to ask. I always feel very sad. I never know whom to ask. You know, I can ask my grandma, but you know, my grandma is very old now. She cannot even remember most of the things, you know. Like recently I had an argument with few years ago. I had an argument with my father when I was planning to get married, and the way he answered me, it was very bad. I felt so much lost. I felt like I have no parent at all. It beat me so hard until I called my grandma. I was asking my grandma, Grandma, do you know who my father is? You know, or did my mommy tell you if she had someone else in her life? Maybe she don't know, she don't remember who, or maybe she has told you which man might be my father. So it's so hard, guys. So hard. Such a day, like a Mother's Day. To me, sometimes I don't want to say anything, because I don't want even to tell anyone Happy Mother's Day, because I always feel so sad. When I had my mom, I was never close to her. But eventually when I was getting close to her, now she died. And when she was sick, not even a relative came to tell me, your mother is sick. Everyone could run in the hospital. Everyone could go and see her. But to tell me, no. Sometimes I always feel like I'm just alone. I'm alone in the world. So guys, what do I say? Embrace your mother. If you have kids, their mother is not around close to them, she's working, she's gone somewhere, just kindly tell them where their mother is and let them know. How old did my mother left me when I was small? She never remember. She always tell me I was very small. I don't know, 1 year, maybe 1.5. But I guess I was less than 2 years. And this is not a very good age to leave your kid. You literally lose your kid. Like me. I was completely lost. I'm not into my mother's life. So I just want to send this gratitude. I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the house. Happy Mother's Day to all the fathers who are playing the role of a mother and a father. Because as a fathers, you have sometimes girls. You have to explain to them something concerning girls. You have to take courage and explain to your daughters. Like when your kid is having menstruation or is starting menstruation, who is going to explain to this kid? No one. You as a father, you will explain because the mother is not there. On my side, when I started my first menstruation, it found me unaware. I didn't know what was going on. And the only thing I find myself, I had messed up my clothes, and I was in school, by the way, which is very, very dangerous. In school, you have other kids who will laugh at you. But thankfully, I was in same class with my cousin who recognized quickly what was going on, and she came to tell me, oh, you have this and this. So she pushed me aside. I think my cousin was a little bit older than me. So she explained to me, Mary, you are having this. So I got scared, I got scared. What can I do? So my cousin explained to me, okay, go home, do this, and do this. But still, it was not sinking into my mind. What can I do? And I didn't even have sanitary towels. I didn't have even one. Even I didn't know how to use them, even if someone give me. Even where to buy. My grandma don't understand what is a sanitary towel. Even if I have to go and ask her, Grandma, I need sanitary towel, she don't understand what it is. People never really used sanitary towels. A lot of people were just using pieces of clothes. I don't know you who is in the house, maybe you didn't use, but those days, just cut a piece of clothes and then you put on yourself. Sometimes this thing can shame you so much, and you have nothing to do. You have to figure out how to handle it. So, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the house. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers to be. If your mother is not there, is in heaven, just send a Happy Mother's Day in the air. Maybe gonna reach her. And ask God to give you strength to handle this. It's not easy. Especially maybe you are going through a lot. We have even grandmothers here who are having children of their daughters, children of their sons, and the mothers are not there. Don't convince your child you are the mother. No, just tell, I am your grandma or I am your grandfather. Let the child understand. So, Happy Mother's Day to all. We love you. We appreciate you. I don't know, David, is only here we have Mother's Day or other places?
What?
Happy Mother's Day is only in Spain, yeah?
I suppose it's in around all the world.
No, sometimes it goes by country or continent.
Yeah, but the United States maybe too.
Yeah, here is Mother's Day. So I send my Mother's Day today because I am here and I had his Mother's Day. We love you. We appreciate you. We adore you. Take care of your kids. Explain to them the necessary thing. Discipline them where possible. Don't let your kid get messed up. The life is very hard. If your kid is fucked up with life, you are also going to get fucked up with life. Because kids learn from the mothers or the guardians. We send our Mother's Day from here to you over there. Thank God I have my mother here now. I can say Happy Mother's Day. And we love you all. I just realized today it was Mother's Day. Before, I didn't know it is going to be a Mother's Day. So we love you so much. And see you next time. If you are new here, kindly like, comment, and subscribe to our video, our Facebook page, David and Mary, YouTube, David and Mary. We love you so much. And bye-bye. See you in the next video. Take care of your kids. Sacrifice all you have for your kids. Education, whatever, for your kids. And bye-bye. See you.